Hey everybody, Kevin here. Any of you following me, you know that. Any of you that are across the country, the world, or that gives this Periscope the time of day. I'm Kevin, coming here from DC, founder of the Niche Movement and FYN Creative, digital storyteller. And so I tried to do this on my freaking personal Facebook account. I was gonna go live there, and then I realized they took it away again. You can only do it on your business and community Facebook pages, which I just did one yesterday for the Niche Movement. So here we are on Periscope. I literally recorded a separate video 5 minutes ago that I thought I had in frame and all ready to go, and my damn iPad here that I wanted to share the Snapchat tips with was not working. So here we go. There's 3 new Snapchat features out there within the last 2 weeks. Post the August 2nd Snapchat Instagram Stories debate. Let me know if you're team Instagram Stories or team Snapchat or both. I personally am still on Snapchat. I love Instagram for visuals. I just really haven't messed around with the stories. Not sure what's going to happen, but I think Snapchat being the entity and the winner of live storytelling, things like that, is where it's at. So here are 3 new features that I think most people that use Snapchat not too frequently or are using it for their business or marketing purposes don't know exist. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip around the camera here. Just bear with me for 1 second. Here we go. All right, so on Snapchat, let's see here. So the first one is you can start sharing other people's accounts and get people to share yours as well, since we know Snapchat is not very good on discovery, which is fine and makes it what it is. So for example, you're going to go to your ghost here, then go to my friends, and so I did this in the first take, but here we're going to go down to Ama Marfo. She is one of our Niche Movement contributing editors, a good friend. And she also, and here's a little plug, she will be speaking at NicheCon at our conference this fall. So Amma, where are you? Did I pass you? So let's see where she is here. So let's say you want to share somebody's account. Here we go, here's Amma. So you'll notice this blue circle right here. This is a new feature within the last couple weeks. So you can now, if you find accounts that you love following, people, individuals, organizations, companies, brands, you can click it, and you can go down and say, all right, let's share it with Mandy, Jake, etc. You can go down the list of people you want to share this with. So that's one way to share other accounts. The other thing to do would be to find your account just like this and screenshot it, save it to memories, upload it into your Snap Story, and then ask people, hey, coming up in the next screenshot or the next snap, please share out our page. And we've done this a couple times with the Niche Movement Snapchat account. So that's feature number 1. Second one is memories. So I think the cool thing with memories now is, from a storytelling perspective, is you can go back and tell the story of the day your company was founded, your first employee, the event you had last year, especially if it's 12 months later and your event's happening again. You can kind of do a throwback, flashback, etc. There's ways to go further back now in your story to give context of who you are, what your organization or department are doing, or even as yourself as a thought leader, what you're doing. So the cool thing here is you have your snaps, your stories, and your camera roll. So again, you can go back and find any images that you want to share. So that's the second update. The one that I just noticed literally 2 days ago is you used to be able to so it's important to download your Snapchats, especially from a brand or organization point of view, because you can start to curate stories from each day, or if you do guest stories or takeovers, you might want to save that stuff. I know we have, and I'll be talking about that next week. But basically, it's important to download this stuff because you can then plug it on Twitter, your Instagram account, Facebook, put it on your website, whatever you might want to do. But the old way, you used to basically just click this button right down here on the right, and you would think it would save right to your camera roll, right? So we're going to check it to see if it's there, and it is not. So what Snapchat is doing, in my belief, is they're trying to get you to go back into memories, is it's saved here now in memories. So in order to get this on your phone, device, or whatever you want to do with it, you now have to go here, click down to edit, click the 3 bars, and go to export. You can then save image. or the video, however long it is, whether it's a still or not. And now you'll see, there it is, it's in your photo stream. Now we can upload that to Instagram, Facebook, add 3 images on Twitter and be like, hey, this is who's taking over our Snapchat account, or this is what's happening in your department or organization, or what you're doing today, and put it on Twitter to promote your account. The last one that I want to share, and I don't think I have it linked up here on my iPad, it's on my phone, which I'm recording on, is Bitmojis. So those little characters that you can create of yourself, you can now embed directly. I'm going to face this back. You can now upload those right to your Snapchat filters. You just have to link it up with your Snapchat account, but that came about 2 weeks ago. Just something fun that you can do. It shows that you understand and kind of get creative with Snapchat, as well as with the new stickers they have. But it's a great little tip to keep your Snapchats fresh and innovative and up to date with all the younger audience that might be following you. 2 things I want to let people know about is next Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, the Niche Movement is doing a Google Hangout, and we're basically talking about the 7 things we learned from young professionals sharing the job they love through our Snapchat account. And then the following Wednesday, I believe it's August 24th, at around 12:30, 1:30 in the afternoon Eastern time, we're doing a whole webinar and Google Hangout on how to do a Snapchat campaign like this. We literally had, I think, 70 young professionals over a 3-month period take over our account, how we promoted it, how we engage with them, how we set it up, why and how we save the stories, and how we're using them afterwards. And we grew our account, literally like 600 people are following us, 50% engagement rates. And we just did some really cool stuff. People from HBO, Whistle Sports, Dr. Oz Show, University of Maryland, etc. So we have some really cool people doing that. But we have 2 webinars on the 17th and 24th that you can check out. But hopefully those tips work, and I'll be back next week for some more. Thanks.